New at 10, the Inola community came out tonight to support the town administrator at a packed meeting. It's after an agenda item appeared on the Board of Trustees meeting agenda discussing the town administrator's possible discipline, suspension, or termination. Fox 23's Alex Cash is live after going to that meeting with a look at what happened.
Well, why was the big question on a lot of the community's lips here this evening at the Inola Town Hall where this meeting was held. A lot of the community told me as we sat in on the meeting earlier on that they didn't understand this and they were here in support of the town administrator. The Inola community came out in force Monday evening to support this man, Town Administrator Scott Devers. Devers didn't want to speak to me about the allegations, but did tell me he's been in the job for around 5 months. In that time, the people from the community at the meeting said he's done nothing but try to help the city and couldn't understand why this item, number 7, was on the city agenda, discussing Devers' job performance, a complaint, and, quote, possible discipline, suspension or termination. The trustees talked about it behind closed doors in executive session for an hour and 20 minutes, but then said there'll be no termination or suspension and that it will be handled through training and updated policies and procedures. Afterwards, Mayor Dan Call told me it was a personnel issue and he can't say the reason for it, but that he hopes that it's sorted with training.
It was a personnel issue. We cannot discuss personal issues. I made a motion on how to correct that issue, and I felt that that was handled that way, that it will be handled in just with a little bit of training with our department heads and stuff, that we can stop this thing in the future.
Members of the community spoke out at the meeting supporting Devers. One said he's been good for the city. The fire chief Carl Day and Jeff Unrau, the superintendent of Inola schools, were both at the meeting supporting Devers too and told me it was the right outcome.
That's the best way to handle it. He does a good job here. I don't see any reason to not let him do his job.
We were very excited with what happened tonight and him staying around. He's integral to what we do every day.
Once again, the town said they're going to deal with this through training, and the people who turned out at the meeting told me that they were really happy with this outcome and they hope that the town can now come together and move forward for the good of Inola. Covering news that matters, I'm Alex Cash, Fox 23 News.